G'day, Jackson here. Welcome back to the Daily Endeavours for the 26th of January. We've got a 15 seal set. Timestamps will be in the description if you want to fast forward to a specific one when I go through it. Yeah, as in unbelievable luck, I was deconstructing woodworking items to level up the skill line as the reset happened, so I've accidentally done this one, sorry about that. But yeah, I'll still show you how to do this one, it's all good. Deconstructing at a woodworking table, a new Mundus stone boon, haven't seen this one in a while. Quest of Chorrol and Cyrodiil, got a public dungeon group event, and we've got 15 skills with active skill styles. So pretty easy set. I would say avoid this one, purely because it's in Cyrodiil, play versus player environment. You can't travel here yourself. If you don't own this fort, then you can't access it. So Pact and Old Mary most of the time, it's not the best option, because Old Mary can't travel to this fort anyway, so you'd have to travel out. If you die to a player in this area here, you have to respawn at a keep, and again, it's not great. The quests themselves are really easy to do, and like enemy players don't come here often, but the NPCs are outside, so when you're talking to them, you can get ganked. Yeah, like I said, it's very rare. But like we've just got easier options today, I think. Don't bother with this one. Alright, so I'll go through skills with active skill styles. Most of the skill styles that you'll be able to get easily in this game are from DLCs, particularly Gold Road. The easiest one from Gold Road to get is Soothing Blue, which you complete the Wing of the Netch. Is this sort of thing here, you just click it and it'll activate it, and now whenever you cast that skill, it will be that skill style. So that's what you have to do for that one, really easy. Now, there's some skills that you can get. There's a very small amount that you can get from... I guess I don't have them here. Oh, they're not... I guess they don't show up unless you've already got them. So, there was a Crown Store thing you could get for free a little while ago. It's not in there anymore, I don't think. Yeah. So a while back, there was a item in the Crown Store. It gave you a bunch of class-based skill styles. They were base game. If you got access to those, you can use those. Try and find one that uses, like, that you can just cast without a target. Because there's some things, for example, the Soul Trap skill style, you can only use this when you've got a target. In that case, probably just use a training dummy to do it, and just go to someone's guild hall or something. You probably want to do that for one of the other endeavors anyway, so... but yeah, Vigor's really easy to use because you don't need a target, so you can just cast Vigor 15 times and that's it. But yeah, there's a few, aside from that one from the Crown Store, Maj Al Regath has a couple of skill styles that you can buy for keys. It's quite a few keys, so you might not be able to get it now. But Momentum is 20, and that doesn't require a target. It does require you to have high two-handed, which is annoying as well. This one's a lot easier to get access to because it's the first thing you get for dual basically, so you can do that one too. And then obviously Destruction, you need max level for that, and it's also more keys. But they're, I think, the only base game options you can get. Definitely, I would just suggest getting Vigor from Gold Road if you want to do this one. There's a bunch of other skill styles you can get, but most of them require you to do, like Bedlam Vale's a DLC dungeon, and Left Wheel Trading Post is one of the... Yeah, more of Lacage is a DLC. Left Wheel Trading Post is Gold Road. So most of these, they require you to do other stuff that have other DLC. I think it was just them trying to add another thing to try and make people pay for DLCs. So personally, I just either avoid this one because there's still other easy options here. But if you have Gold Road, just use Vigor there. And like you can just run along and just cast Vigor over and over like that. So yeah, really easy if you have Gold Road. Probably not if in other methods. Alright, next up we've got acquire a new Mundus stone boon. So this one, there's a couple of really easy ways to get this. The biggest issue you're going to have is getting your old Mundus stone back, because there's a couple that are really easy to reach. So if you don't have any way shrines, there's one just north of Vocal Guard with the way shrine that you start with, the lady. One of the fastest to reach in the game though is the ritual. There's a way shrine right here, you just jump down and there's a Mundus stone right here. So this is usually the one I go if I don't have a guild hall, but I think guild halls are really helpful for this, because what happens is, so you acquire a new Mundus stone boon, but there's like certain Mundus stones that are better. For example, I use the thief. Most people will probably use the thief. And if you want to get access to that one, the easiest one to get the thief for, I believe, is in Eastmarch. So in both of these cases, you've got the ritual, easy to reach, and you've got the thief. You just go south from Windhelm, and you just go down here, you get the Sway Shrine, and there's a thief Mundus stone here. There's a bear next to the Mundus stone that you've got to be careful of. Just be careful of that. Use the boat swains to get to both of these. So from Daggerfall, you get the boat swain, and they will take you eventually to Alika Desert if you go around. Same thing with Stonefalls, the boat swain in Davon's Watch here. They will take you to all these zones in the Ebonheart zone line. I don't know how else to say that. So that's the way I would do it if you don't have any guild halls. But if you do have a guild hall from like a guild that you're in, I would suggest using that, because usually these established guild halls will have a set of Mundus stones that you can access. And what you'd do is, because they're all basically in the same spot, you'd use one and then to get the endeavor done, and then you just swap back to whichever Mundus stone that you were using before. So yeah, here's some Mundus stones. So you take one and then you go find the thief. So where's the thief? There we go. So you just take that one and then you're ready to go from where you were before. So the only thing is, if you have your weapon out, sometimes it won't work. Of course I'm trying to show you. Sometimes it bugs out and your character... it's not really worth... Oh yeah, see, it didn't actually work. There you go. So sometimes it bugs out, and you have to make sure your weapon's away when you do it, your weapon sheath, because otherwise, yeah, it just bugs out. I don't know why. It's just another Zos thing. Game is really old and has a lot of weird quirks to it that they haven't been able to iron out just because it's so fucking broken. But that's alright. So yeah, just sheath your weapon before you use the Mundus stone. Usually that helps. Okay. Woodworking items. So with this one, there's three sort of main methods I suggest for this. So firstly, you can just construct a bunch of maple level 1 bows and deconstruct them that way. So you just go maple or oak or whatever you got access to, use some star materials and just craft them and then deconstruct them. So just go to that. That is one method. One of the other methods you'll use is if you need star materials, by the way, you just talk to the carpenters around wherever the woodworking stations are. That you'll be able to get any star material of that race that you're using. So yeah, just easy way to do it there. My preferred method though is if you don't have much resources to work with, you can get some stuff for free to deconstruct. I'll show you how. I'll go through the stealing method, the illegal method, and then I'll go through like a legal method as well for people who don't want that. So you want to go invisible, make sure, and you want to steal these staves here. So that's 2. Usually there'll be 3 staves up there that you can steal, but usually there's like a chance that stuff doesn't spawn. There will be a couple of bows in here that you can steal, same thing, so just go invisible, make sure you're not spotted, steal the bow. Go to the other side, there's another bow here. So this guy might see you. Just wait a second, and as long as you're hidden, go like that. There's another bow right here, but this guy's seeing it. So what you can try and do is, if this guy's further away, you can try and go behind him there. So I'll see if I can get away with this. Yep, looks like I can. With that bow. There's another 2 bows here. Probably won't be able to get those. But yeah, there's 5 options here that you can get. Oh, nice. Yoink. Yoink. Okay. There's 5 there, 3 in there. There's a staff in Starfall Arcana. I think there might be 2 sometimes. So we've got... Usually that'll be enough for 8. Or sometimes. So there's a bow here. I don't suggest trying to get it though, because this person will usually be too close for you to get it. You come into the Fighters Guild. There'll be some shields here that you can steal as well. So just make sure this person's looking away. Steal that one. So there's 4. There's a shield there, the shield that I stole, and then this one. These 2 are actually what's the word? Just like for show. They're not trying to remember the word. They're just decoration. Sorry. So yeah, you can't steal those. So once you've got everything you need from those, just go and deconstruct those. That's 8 there. So we've got shield. So that would be 8 there. You get a little bit of woodworking XP, but not much. So the legit method, what you can do is you go queue to the Imperial City. This is free, so you know it is a DLC, but you can get the DLC for free now, so everyone has access to this. Alright, so it might be a bit different depending on the alliance. Some people might not have access to as many bows. So if you come here to these weapon racks, you'll be able to find Inferno staves, and then usually you can also find some bows. So there's one there. Oh yeah, here we go. So there's a bow. Bow. Keep looking around. Oh yeah, there's some bows here. There you go. So yeah, you can run through and take a bunch of stuff here. And there will always be a woodworking station in this safe zone. So you just got to go find your woodworking station. Just keep looking around for other stuff as well. In these rooms you might find shields as well. So just, yeah, look around, see what you can find. Alright, so there's a woodworking station. So you just go through, deconstruct, and then deconstruct everything you found. And because it's all actually take instead of steal, you don't get a bounty for doing that, so it's another easy way. Nah, I don't know. That's alright. So whenever you've gone through and looked everywhere and taken everything you can find and deconstructed it, all you do now is just leave. So you just go, there's like this circular icon here to exit. So this will just take you back outside. And all you do here is you'd leave, go to wherever it tells, like makes you go, and then you queue again for Imperial City. And what will happen is everything will actually respawn, because containers like that, like the weapon racks and stuff, the stuff on them will respawn if you leave the zone and come back. So we just queue back in. And well, bam, we've got some more bows on there. Go over here, and there'll be some more staves. So these things do respawn, so you just gotta take those and deconstruct those. And if there's not enough stuff, just do it again and again. And yeah, that's also a very easy way to do that one. And yeah, when you're ready, just go to the exit and off you go. Last one, we've got the public dungeon group event. So the only place I suggest using for this is Lost City in the Na-Totambu, and that's because the group event respawns very quickly. It's about 30 seconds each time. You can use easy to reach ones like Badman's Hollows, Crow's Wood. You can also use like Forgotten Crypts for Mother Cyrodiil, or the one in Western Skyrim for Venomous Smite, stuff like that. But yeah, I personally think that the Lost City of the Na-Totambu is the best. I will show you after this how to get here, but you want Step Spine Way Shrine, the closest one. There's a cliff in the way getting up here, so you just want to go north of it and then up the road, and you'll get there. So you've got this trapdoor, let's go in here. Okay, so when you get inside, there'll be these enemies here. Just avoid these guys. Poke if you can. You can just walk, like you can just run past and lose the aggro, but it's up to you. Alright, so what you're looking for is this. Fuck, the map went away. This area here, Na-Totambu group event. So just a bit to the west from where you start. You could just go through here. So this thing here, you just spend like 30 seconds waiting and it'll come back. So the combination is the scarabs, the spiders, and the scorpions. Okay, so these guys spawn. They're a little bit tough. Nothing crazy though. They're all affected by CC, so you can stun them. Okay, so that will give you your tickets as well. As you can see there, we've got our tickets. Gotta make sure I spend them. Alright, so yeah. Another easy one to do. And you watch. So I'll just wait like 20 more seconds and this will come back. So yeah, there's like, I don't know of any other group events in this game that respawn this quickly. I have seen them before, like, respawn when another player that hasn't done it before comes in, but it's like, I can never rely on that. So yeah, just do this one instead. So yeah, you can just do that again and get them to spawn. And they count for 3 world bosses. Oh, not world bosses, sorry. They count for 3 public dungeon bosses for this as well. So you do that twice and you can get this one done. I did talk about it in the Golden Pursuits, but yeah, just in case people didn't see that. So I'll just show you how to get to Lost City Na-Totambu for the first time. So you want to come to Daggerfall in the Glenumbra zone. You unlock this way shrine from the start, so that's easy to get to. So we'll go on here to the harbour. Right. Now we talk to Azufa. Not you, Azufa. I'd like to travel to Bankarai. You can go Stormhaven, it just takes a little bit longer to getting around. Right, so once we're here, talk to her again. Alakir Desert. Okay, so now we have to travel from here to Sept Spine Wayshrine. Also worth getting the Mundus Stone for the acquiring Mundus Stone Boons one, if you don't have a guild hall. Okay, so normally I would say go this way, but I'm pretty sure going through the water is actually quicker. Let's have a go. Bonus points if you're an Argonian, because normally you get slaughterfished, so they might have patched it, but I remember being able to before. If you hold the sprint button and jump at specific patterned intervals when you're in the water, you actually get a speed boost. You see the speedometer, we're at about 29.4. If I stop, we'll go down to about 22.5. So you actually move faster in the water if you hold the sprint key or sprint button and jump. I don't know why, but I imagine because your character can technically start sprinting when it lands in the water, because it doesn't regard it as water just yet. So also some things that can make this quicker are you've got the Celerity Champion Point, which increases your movement speed. You've got the Steed's Blessing, increases your movement speed. Get the Adept Rider set, because that gives you Major Expedition, and that will just constantly apply to you when you're in the water, so that can speed you up as well. Also, obviously, being Argonian gives you a 50% movement speed boost in the water. And I believe that doesn't... I don't know for sure, but I don't believe that is affected by the cap. I'll have to test that, though. I haven't checked. Right, so now we're on land, so we can start running and using our mount. So we're up to the Mundus Stone, basically. We've got to the Ritual Stone. So come up here and then start traveling this way. Go this side of the rock, because the other side I usually get stuck. Alright, so I'm pretty sure there's a small cliff in the way here. Yeah, so you want to go this way. I suppose you can go the other way too. So this place here has lots of zombies, so you just got to be a bit careful. There's a crafting station there. That is Song of Lamau. Song of Lamau, you mean? Yeah, I'd say that's definitely quicker than going the normal route. As long as you have a lot of movement speed, though. Alright, and there we go. There's Sept Spine Wayshrine. So from here, you've got easy access to the best place for public dungeon bosses or group events in the game. Also getting your tickets as well. This place is really good. Alright, so that's everything. If you've got any questions, as always, just ask in comments. I'll help you out. But that's Daily's concluded for today. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for your support as always. I'll see you next time, and peace out.